Earlier, we showed you all the Memorial Day activities honoring our servicemen and women. Many service members return from the battlefield alive but emotionally scarred. They suffer from PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. KHOU 11 News reporter Jeff McShann learned a Houston area doctor is working on something that could help.
In Iraq,
I was in a Humvee, an up-armored Humvee.
After a long day of security detail, Army soldier Joe Brazier tells us his squad was eager to get back to their home away from home.
And on our way back to the base, a guy pulled off to the side of the road and stopped.
It was a suicide bomber.
We were going 45 miles an hour and it stopped us dead stop. All I know is lights went out. Lights were gone. Doctors asked me, well, how long were you out for? I don't know, was I supposed to time it?
Brazier says no soldiers died in the attack, but several had to be airlifted out for immediate medical treatment.
And I went up, got checked out with the medics, and they told me I had a major concussion. I was like, well, if it's not going to kill me, the mission has to go on. So I stayed out there and just continued on and just fought through it.
Well, he tried and finally realized he needed help.
Probably about 6 months afterwards.
Really?
Yes. When I was back stateside in Georgia, I just kept getting these headaches, and they had told me, you know, it might take 2 or 3 months for them to go away, but it just kept getting them, and I couldn't get rid of them. I was like, all right, there's something not right here.
Doctors determined Brazier has TBI, a traumatic brain injury, and that coupled with his post-traumatic stress disorder, he says at times it's made his life unbearable. He told us he often thought about suicide, following the path of so many others.
It's a dark world, and that's every day I had to fight that and don't want to end up back there.
By its own admission, the Veterans Administration has had little success treating people like Brazier, who are suffering from both TBI and PTSD. Aspirin, antidepressants, along with seeing a therapist. Well, it's just not working.
They end up not having any cognitive strategies to manage the therapy, and they'll either get out of therapy or in their lives, and that's what's happening.
Dr. Ron Swatsina is a psychotherapist, neurotherapist, and biofeedback therapist for Houston's Tarnow Center.
I've been working on this issue for about 4 years now.
He says resetting the brain, lighting it back up through stimulation, is the key. And by mapping the brain, he believes he can tell when the patient is ready for therapy.
Not at the beginning.
Not at the beginning. If you push them too quick, that's a problem. If they're pushed into therapy too quick.
Dr. Swatsina says the Defense Department and the VA both realize more research is needed. And if he can get funding and cooperation from some group in the Texas Medical Center, he would like to open up a research center here. Vietnam veteran Billy Miller, who is one of Dr. Swatsina's patients, is now helping him pull it off.
Everyone I'd been to before, all 25 doctors, had never had military experience. They didn't know what I was going through.
Dr. Swatsina was a captain in the Air Force, and now many believe the best in the country at understanding veterans like Brazier.
I'm kind of all over the map. When it comes to concentration, it's just not there anymore.
Brazier believes Dr. Swatsina is on the right track and is now hoping research will lead to better, faster treatment, giving veterans like himself their lives back.
Oh, it's an ongoing process, but eventually they're going to make the breakthrough with the research and get us the help we need.
Jeff McShann, KHOU 11 News.